हे सेवकन में। वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए हो, वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए कर रहे हैं इंतजार घर ले जाने के लिए आकारी बन करके हम वतन में जाएंगे हम उड़ के चले जाएं ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में उस प्यारे से वतन में उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में हो हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में हो उस मीठे से वतन में
चलो हम चलें पांच तत्वों के पार जहाँ रहते हैं शिव बाबा हमारे मिले हम गुणों के भंडारी से जाके लूटे उन्हीं से अनोखे नजारे चलो हम चलें हमें बिंदु से रूप में है समाना हमें बिंदु से रूप में है समाना करे सेवा सबकी ये बाबा का कहना निराली ये शक्ति है दुनिया को देना वतन में खड़े चलो हम के पास, चलो हम चले, चलो हम के पास, चलो हम चले, चलो हम के पास। झिलमिल सितारे बनकर उड़ के वतन में जाए, आए परम पिता से मंगल मिलन मनाए। झिलमिल सितारे बनकर उड़ के वतन में जाए।
In remembrance of Baba, taking everyone's love remembrances. When I went to offer bhog to Baba, Baba with very, very loveful drishti met me and everyone. And then I told Baba that I have brought bhog today from a Vyakti Parivar, and after a long time, Baba gave drishti with love, accepted bhog. And then Baba keep giving us drishti. And Baba said that now everyone's awareness or simrti should be very powerful. Baba said, because as much powerful as your remembrance or simrti, your thoughts will also be powerful. And when thoughts are powerful, that means your stage is powerful. And everything works with the thoughts. When thoughts come in the mind. And even Baba, when he has to speak to you, Baba has to speak and you will listen through your thoughts. And it was I was looking at Baba and Baba said, Baba will be talking through your thoughts. I mean, whatever Baba has to say, how will you listen through your thoughts? So there should be a lot of attention on listening to your own thoughts. And when you will listen to your thoughts carefully, you will know Baba's directions, Baba's signal. You will experience Baba's power. But then you have to be careful with your thoughts, right? You don't allow any ordinary thoughts or any thoughts influenced by any vice or any situation. So as much you keep your thoughts very pure and elevated, that much you will experience from Baba. Your communication with Baba will be very, very clear. So actually your effort at present is to keep a powerful awareness. Awareness where you just remember Baba more and more. And in any different way, in any relationship, but just keep Baba with you and have Baba's remembrance. So Baba said that pay attention to your thoughts and also Don't allow any influence on your thoughts, whether it's people's opinion, whether it is whatever, but keep your intellect very much, your mind thoughts very pure and clean and connected with Baba. So then Baba said that, yes, time is critical. Everyone is under some kind of fear or other. Before was having or not having, but now many people are even scared about their whole life and the future. So, but you children now know that there is only one thing to feel safe is company of Baba. Because if you have company of Baba, then Baba will protect you, take care of you. So Baba said, keep increasing love for one, remembrance of one. And that will be your, whether shield of protection or sword of knowledge, whatever. And then Baba looked at all the children, of course, gave lots of love to all in Avyakti Parivar and everyone else also. And then gave lots of powerful drishti and love remembrances for everyone. Oh.
बाबा कहते हो यही बच्चे मेरे ताज तुम्ही, नैन के नूर लाडलो मेरी आवाज तुम्ही, मेरी दुनिया में तेरे दम से उजाला, तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है।
दूसरी ये भी बात थी कि लौकिक माँ को भी बहुत सत्संग का था, लेकिन जो लौकिक बाप था वो स्वामी गंगेश्वरानंद का चेला था। शायद कहीं जानते हो, स्वामी गंगेश्वरानंद आज भी जिंदा है, जिसकी उम्र 108 है आज। हाँ, दिल्ली में आश्रम है, यहाँ भी है। अहमदाबाद में उनका वेदांत आश्रम है, कुछ वेद आश्रम कुछ ऐसा ही है। तो उनका पक्का चेला था। तो उनके अंदर में ये पवित्रता का बहुत पहले से ही संस्कार था, वो मानता था उसको, और वो ज्योतिषी भी था। और वो भी मुझे इस तरह से, भले वो बिजनेसमैन था, सारा दिन तो दुकान में रहते थे, परंतु जब रात को आएंगे तो कुछ न कुछ वो कोई न कोई ऐसी शास्त्र की कोई न कोई बात कह देता था और बताता था। तो इसलिए उसका भी एक संस्कार था। अथवा स्वामी गंगेश्वरानंद पास जब खुद जाता था तो हमें जरूर लेके जाता था, हम उनके पास में जाते थे, क्योंकि वो ज्योतिषी होने कारण उनको हमें नहीं बताया था, परंतु उसको ये मालूम था कि ये बेटी शादी नहीं करेगी, मीरा बने। और वो सबको कहता था ये बेटी शादी नहीं करने वाली है, वो पहले ही कहता। क्यों वो मुझे पता नहीं, परंतु कहता था। मैं तो अभी 13-14 बरस की में ही आई हूँ, परंतु वो जानता था। तो इसके कारण लोग के घर में, जबकि जो बहनें थी उनके जो ससुराल थे वे बहुत अपने अपने फैशन वाले, खाने पीने वाले, मीट खाते थे। तो वे मुझे बुलाते थे, क्योंकि घर में छोटी मैं ही रही। वो समझते थे घुमाने फिराने लिए एक ही हमारे लिए ये है, वो बहुत चाहते थे। मैं उनके संग में जाती नहीं थी, वो बहुत कहते थे तू चल आज यहाँ चल चल। कहती देखो मेरे तो मंदिर में जाने का टाइम है, मैं कहा नहीं जाऊंगी। मैं सीधा बोल देती थी। वो बुलाते थे आओ घर में रहो, मुश्किल से कभी आधा दिन जाएंगी, भागेंगी, रहेंगी। तो कहने का मतलब है कि हमारे को छोटेपन में इस तरफ की लगन थी और उसी लगन के कारण एक खुद का संस्कार भी ऐसा था जो हमारे को बहुत मदद दिया। मुझे जहाँ तक मैं कब स्मृति में लाऊं, मुझे कभी याद नहीं कि मैंने कभी मम्मी को कहा हो मम्मी मुझे इस फ्राक की दिल है आप मुझे लेके दियो। मैं नहीं समझू मैं कभी मांगा होगा। या ये खाने की चीज की दिल है आप कभी ये बनाओ, मुझे कभी याद नहीं कि कभी मैं मांगू। क्यों? मुझे एकदम छोटेपन से ये स्लोगन याद है, मांगने से मरना भला, इच्छा मात्र अविद्या। ये मेरे छोटेपन के स्लोगन, समझा?
मुस्कान मिले जैसे हो गुलिस्तान खिले, होठों को मुस्कान मिले, जग को जीवन दान मिले, आए गम की न हवाएं, देते रहो दुआएं, नहीं अवगुण को मन में धरना है। प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है, प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है।
Om Shanti. Become an embodiment of success, combined with the Almighty Authority Father. Those who have the Almighty Authority Father combined with them, all the powers are automatically with them. When you have all the powers, it is impossible that you do not have success. When you find a good companion, even in the Laukic world, you cannot leave him. This one, however, is an imperishable companion. He is not a companion who will ever deceive you. He is a companion who will always fulfill his responsibility. So always keep the companion with you and become an embodiment of success. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avikti Parivar. Today's day 21. Become an embodiment of success. Today's topic, combined with the Almighty Authority Father. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Happy Sadguruvar to everyone. Each one of us, we feel so fortunate that Baba found us. Yeah, in path of bhakti, might be calling God, but then he comes and he puts his drishti on us. Recently, I had been sharing some of the things when I began and all the experiences. And now when I think of that, how Baba prepares us, like prepares us in a way that, our devotion, our, like in deeper seekings begin, right? So we are very, very lucky. We are very fortunate. So this evening when I went to offer bhog to Baba, and Baba Drishti really felt like Baba is very, very close and loveful. And of course, lot of power there. But Baba's power really is, I call it mild in the sense that it just sustains you, because that's the feeling I get when I take drishti from Baba, that he is sustaining me. So then I gave everyone's love remembrances. Baba also gave drishti to everyone, and then Baba accepted bhog. While accepting, and then after that Baba said, each child has to keep their awareness very powerful and more consistent. Whether it is relationships with Baba or all qualities of Baba, all powers of Baba. If you're in your awareness, you have all the time Baba's praise, Baba's love, then your thoughts will also be powerful. The power of this awareness will create very elevated thoughts in you. And Baba said that actually it is your thoughts, it's your mind, which is the medium or channel from where you will even listen to Baba. Because when Baba has to talk to you, Baba has to give you direction, or you want something from Baba, the clarity, then how will you know? So in a way, your mind speaks, or Baba speaks through your thoughts. And when Baba was saying that, I was really reminded of many years ago. I used to feel so much of like what Baba is saying and what Baba wants. So today again, when Baba said, it's the connection of awareness and thoughts. And it's the thoughts which is the means of communication with Baba. So what we do, our line of communication, keep it free. And all the thoughts, as soon as any ordinary thoughts, change them. But if you keep more consistent awareness, you won't even have as such thoughts. As if Baba is in a combined way, thinking with you, talking with you. And at this time, because the way the atmosphere is and the need within Brahmin family is that we listen to Baba more. And that will be through our mind, right? Of course, Baba's Murli is there. So more we start listening to Baba, then more clarity, path will be easy. So anyway, Baba was giving drishti and telling us what effort we have to make at present. Baba says very easy, it's very simple, but you have to be consistent. And then as if I felt as if it's the end of culmination of our journey, and Baba is giving us directions and like not hoping that in the end this will happen, or and no, as if now it has to happen. So it was very powerful, and I was happy to get this kind of direction or clarity from Baba. So then in the end I again took the drishti from Baba, and Baba gave lots of love. and remembrances for each one of you. Om Shanti. So Baba is giving us what should be the awareness of a combined form. So Baba says that those who have Almighty authority, my Father, combined with them, all the powers are automatically with them. So should I inculcate powers or should I keep power with me? So Baba is saying that when you have all the powers, it is impossible that you do not have success. And today I was realizing my success is my stage. We always measure success in how much I did and how many students or how influential I was. But actually it is my stage which is my success. Because if the stage fluctuates, you will feel that you have failed, right? So Baba says that it is impossible that you do not have success. When you find a good companion, even in your Lokik world, you cannot leave them. This one, however, is an imperishable companion. He is not a companion who will ever deceive you. Doesn't make it in time or there is any excuse, no. Others companions can do that. So Baba says he is companion who will always fulfill the responsibility. So always keep the companion with you and become an embodiment of success. So now confluence age is the time to experience success. And success is my stage. Sometimes I say, okay, if tomorrow is the day golden age begins, and I have to be deity. So there is the difference. How much is the difference? And if you feel, oh yes, I can be in golden age, I am ready, that's also success. Feeling all so near to golden age. Baba as companion. Impossible becomes possible. We have to do this homework of being combined with Baba. It's all 24 hours. That will be our journey and practice and experiencing. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Sister Mohini. I'm sitting here face to face with you. So Avyakti Parivar cannot see me. But hello, Avyakti Parivar, Om Shanti. And so I want to ask you if Baba will speak through my thoughts, then what type of thoughts I should expect my soul to be a trustee of? Because if he's speaking through my thoughts, then I'm not creating those thoughts. They are thoughts that will be what? How will those thoughts fall into my mind?
See, we knew like when I go to subtle regions and Baba doesn't speak, but what he is saying gets transmitted in my mind, and they are actually thoughts. Like this, today it became so clear that how Baba transmits those thoughts. right? That means Baba is saying it and Baba is in silence or Baba doesn't have voice to speak. Then it's coming into like, like when I am offering bhog, but after that Baba speaks, it's like the flow of thoughts, and it's like, that's what Baba is telling me. And it is definitely through my thoughts, right? And then I remember that when I start going in trance, Brahma Baba used to tell me to pay a lot of attention on your intellect, not to be influenced by any news, opinion, or anything. And secondly, of course, pay a lot of attention on purity of mind, which we know. So you will know that these thoughts, like today when I was also like seeing awareness and thoughts, right? And from thoughts is your stage connected. And I'm saying Baba said this, right? But they were not my thoughts, definitely, because I never thought that way. So it's penetrates, like your mind just awakens to something which Baba is saying. So you will come to know, and so trusty. Yeah, so we have to just, that is why Baba keeps saying, follow Srimad. Don't listen to your mind. On other side now, Baba is saying, listen to your mind. So what to listen, what not to listen, what to pay attention, what not, that we will have to do now. As Baba has drawn our attention to listening to him through our thoughts, then we have to pay attention that what is coming from my sanskar or influence and what is Baba is saying to me. So when you become more clear, then you won't struggle much because you will know Baba wants me to do this. Baba wants. So I was sharing recently with some that when I came to New York, then Avek Bab Dada, I didn't go to India, only once, because I had applied for visa. And Baba kept sending message. You just sit there like Dadi Janki in London. He just said, you just sit there. I didn't know what will I do. Is it for sustenance, for expansion, or whatever experiences? But I remember that I always used to feel Baba wants me to do this. And that kept me here for years. Many people will say, but it doesn't suit you, it's not good for health. What kind of service you will do? And in the beginning, it was very difficult, right? You remember that we didn't have much service. We didn't know what to do. Such a big city, but now we have center. Only because Baba said, just sit. So oh, what about service? I never said, sit, sit. So that's what I did. So listening to Baba, which I was very fascinated, that it used to be, and then we become like, and now I want my mind to be just listening to Baba more and see what are Baba's directions, instructions. Right?
Yeah, well, why I'm asking that question? Because when you hear it, it sounds easy.
Mm.
But actually, someone said we're living in an age of arrogance. We are living in a confluence age, but within the confluence age, there is this subtle arrogance that many have. And it is an arrogance of the intellect. My profession, my expertise, my whatever else. And so that arrogance, right, is very subtle. And the subtleness of that arrogance, even now, you hear people saying, Baba touched me to say this.
Mm.
And yet you know that Baba would never touch them to say something like that because you're not accepting it. So how would that discernment happen in which the receiver of this person saying, Baba's touched my thoughts and Baba's speaking through my thoughts and he's telling me this is what you should do. And the other is knowing it's coming from their ego. So how do you discern? How would your mind discern the thoughts of somebody else's mind when they're saying, these are Baba's thoughts speaking through my mouth?
Yeah, because Nimit Bhav, I am just instrument. Like for me, I never thought I have specialty, I can do this service, I can. But Baba keep making instrument, like I did VIP service, whatever, different ways. Baba use you wherever Baba wants to. But if you are like, oh, I can do more, I have this, I can do this. I never had this until now. And, when in Madhuban, Shantivan, I'm sitting or I'm seen as I will be, one who will be or playing the part of the main, responsible person. And I immerse that role or immerse that stage. And then, of course, one sister said recently, now when you talk like elders, you don't talk like a sister, but you talk like. So I said, it's only when I sit there and I see thousands of people and whole world, and it's like a captain of the ship or whatever. So I think that obstacles are because of that ego. I always see even that specialty I have of service is because of Baba. Really, I always saw me a simple girl, not very, and I love that way. I want to be that way. Just be innocent, just let God, and especially when Baba says, see the specialty, that gift from God. So if that kind of proud is there, definitely, but not ego, and this way you are detached even with your own specialty. But a lot of people are using the self, like whether they give class or whether the way I read morally, and it's like ego about whatever they think, because a lot of people appreciate you. So they think, oh, that's what my specialty is. But I feel that we have to be really instrument and humble. And then you can listen to Baba also properly. But if you always have your desires, subtle desires, to be in a particular way. But because I thought I don't have any talents or big things, and I always joke I don't have super intellect, but I have pure intellect. So I think that ultimately people will realize, but then everyone's part is different too. But if we have part to really sustain yajna, to give God's love to everyone, you have to be totally surrender in a way of this, I am just an instrument, and let Baba, but not have subtle desires.
Well, how then does that mind, is it that mind that is drawing Baptada's thoughts? And obviously, it can't be in a gross consciousness, it's got to be in an abject consciousness, because you are able to do that when you go to the subtle regions. You draw on his thoughts because he communicates with you through pure thoughts and pure feelings. And so when you come back, you've had that experience of how you draw on Baptada's thoughts, being in trance and getting the message. But how does that then connect to the Avyak signal for tomorrow, in which he's saying that you are combined with the Almighty authority? So is it a mind that is able to draw God's thoughts, that is combined to him as the Almighty Authority? Or is it an intellect that is in yoga with him, as he was talking in today's Murli, in an unadulterated remembrance of one?
Mhm.
Who is drawing? Which of my abilities is drawing on that power from the Almighty Authority?
See, when internally I have only Baba in my life, and I know whatever I am today and I am doing today is because of Baba. And I don't see any person in my life. Of course, learning is there and love is there, but not in Father, Teacher, Sadguru is one. So as parents, I had been saying recently, we inherit his sanskars. And then as teacher, eternal truth, wisdom, as Sadguru Baba, his directions. So I think internally that's your world. You know, no human beings enter, you love them and have good relationship with them, but they don't influence your life, you know. So I think that when deeply within Baba is your world, Baba, everything from Baba. So I think because of that, then that remembrance, awareness will help us to very clearly listen to Baba and feel inside that this is really Baba is guiding me. I think you must also be aware in your life that it is a love of Baba, Dadi Prakash Mani. I mean, everyone could get it, right? But it's my part. Why? Because whatever they gave us, we had to share. We had to sustain the yajna with those qualities. And that's what we're doing now. Otherwise, you think, why Baba, Brahma Baba will call me 5-6 times a day, call Mohini. You know, and there are people waiting for days for appointment because he knew that what he will give us, we will share with the world one day. And that's why, like I was recently given a topic about subtle reasons, and I gave a class, and so many old brothers and sisters, oh, we never heard this before. So it's like what I received is emerging, and I'm sharing with new ones. And definitely they feel the presence of Baba and all that. So if you are instrument, you have a very good role, and obstacle free, and Baba take care. But if there is subtle desires or ego, and once Jantiban gave a very good class about desires for service. She said, even we shouldn't have that. Because then when you do, you know it's because of my desire. But Baba wants me to do this. It's a very different, powerful thinking.
So we're combined with the Almighty Authority through
Love,
love.
through love for Baba. Baba is my world. Of course, through remembrance, through awareness first. Because it's easy to say Baba is my world. But we are still thinking about what my part will be, what is this, what, comparing, and because service is still seen in a very gross way. But like these days, we say Ratan Mohini Dadi is there, kind of, but at least she's there. The presence of a person is doing lot in yagi. And that is why they say that Dadi Prakash Mani, or even Dadi Gulzar, stayed in yagi. Even her body was, or even Nirvai. Until end, he wanted to stay in body so that I can sustain the yajna. Because we have been given so much when you think of 50 years, 60 years. So now that's our support to yajna is to be that and share that with them. God's loves drishti and very simple things. Right?
So one final question. Murli today, Baba said, and I had like 3 calls asking me for explanation. It's in my hands.
To create fortune.
Who can become rich and who can become poor? So, but he did explain, he did give a context of people
Mm.
giving him things and taking it back, you know, giving to Baba and then saying to give it back. And I know it was maybe during the beggary days that he would have made that comment. But it seems a very significant point in today's Murli in terms of his being the almighty authority and what he can and cannot do. And he was saying this is something that's in his hands. So could you talk a little bit about it? Not too long, because I know we're almost over time.
It's acceptance and how it had been used. You know, in the sense of that these days money is something, there are different channels, all different channels. And we give to Yagya, we give to Baba. But then, like one thing I had been saying in my talks, that respect for Baba's box has reduced in the sense of, even in Madhuban, we give to this one, that one, that. But generally, it should be in Baba's box. So, in our, where I stay now, we put Baba's box in Baba's room. And people give envelopes and put in Baba's box. And I find that is so powerful. Plus, begging in the sense of asking is still there. You know, informing is a lot. One time I asked Daddy, okay, we don't ask, but how do you manage? Just inform them this is happening, Baba's project is coming, and those who are inspired will give. So I really, when Baba said it, that have feelings of abundance all the time, that Baba has given me everything, and getting the resources based on that is different than, you know, it's very clear karmic accounts all over. So we have to be very careful that our fortune is in the way that it's not I want to be rich, but you will be rich in the sense of that I feel everywhere, every center, everything belongs to Baba. So I am also the master of that. So that feeling of fullness, abundance, I think that will only be when you are fortunate. Otherwise, we don't have this, we can't do this. You know, we still hear all that. And recently also I told them that if Baba is there, Baba is taking care, Baba is yagya, more we say that, more you will receive. But if you say we're not getting enough, it's not happening, why this is happening? I mean, I'm not going in detail, but we have to be very careful that we create our fortune in a right way. And when we do it in right way, we definitely create. It's a very deep intention of how much I gave, then how much I was given facility or the response of that. Very many aspects. Maybe one time we go more into details, but I do believe that it's Baba who makes you rich and also become pure at confidence, especially the ego of money. I can give lot, I do lot, and so all that has to go out. We have to remove that. Okay. Well, very interesting questions, right? But thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, thank you. And tomorrow is Friday, and our schedule from Amritwala 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening, 5 to 5:15 p.m. Awake the Children Murli class, but it will start at 6 o'clock, followed by Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. Now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi.
ईश्वर अपने साथ है, डरने की क्या बात है। ईश्वर अपने साथ है, डरने की क्या बात है। सदा सफलता साथ हमारे, सदा सफलता साथ हमारे, हाथ में उसके हाथ है।
ईश्वर अपने साथ है, डरने की क्या बात है। सदा सफलता साथ हमारे, सदा सफलता साथ हमारे, हाथ में उसके हाथ है।
ईश्वर अपने साथ है, डरने की क्या बात है। समय से पहले भाग्य से ज्यादा बोलो किसने पाया है। तेरा था जो तुझे मिला है, कोई तो छीन न पाया है।
समय से पहले भाग्य से ज्यादा बोलो किसने पाया है। तेरा था जो तुझे मिला है, कोई तो छीन न पाया है।
जीवन प्रभु सौगात है, फिर काहे फिक्रात है।
सदा सफलता साथ हमारे, सदा सफलता साथ हमारे, हाथ में उसके हाथ है।
ईश्वर अपने साथ है, डरने की क्या बात है।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.